This is the story about how I had to put down my turtle. So, when I was 7, I got a turtle named Billy for my birthday. And it was a long snapper. He had this twisted neck. It wasn't like a normal long snapper. His neck like protruded out of his shell and stuck out like this. And his jaw was like a triangle. He would always snap, as a long snapper does. But he had a bit of a twitch with his snap, like that. I'm getting distracted. I'm just reminiscing about Billy. But I had him for 3 years, no problems. Then one day, Billy started getting into drugs. I'd catch him in the closet, cocaine all around his nose. He'd tell me, "Oh, it's G Fuel." Big fan of G Fuel at the time. And I believed him. I didn't want to think Billy would get into that. But then, one day, when I'm heading to school, I see Billy with another turtle. And it's a turtle that is hanging out with the wrong people, And there's a bit of a trade-off. I'm not able to catch it, but, knowing what I know about Billy, I jump out the car and I chase him down. And that was one hell of a chase. It took me about 5 minutes to catch him. He was booking it. But then, when he turns, he's just looking at me with anger in his eyes, like I did something wrong. I just missed Billy. I just missed Billy. That's all I wanted was my brother. But I was the monster, apparently, because I was trying to help him. So Billy, he looks at me. He tells me, "You're damn right I do cocaine, Andrew. And I'm not going to stop." And I have to look at him and I tell him, "Well, I can't have you doing cocaine in my room. That's a problem. I got to do homework. And if you're doing cocaine in my room, you got to leave." Then he snapped. He reaches in his shell and he pulls out a knife. And he's walking at me with this fucking kitchen knife. And I had to stomp him out because he's a turtle. He was never going to reach me. He was never going to stab me. So I'm stomping Billy. Cocaine powder's flying everywhere. I can still hear that shell cracking in my dreams. I can't look at a turtle anymore. I can't. That pain. I loved Billy. Alright. Goodbye.